Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland, and it's my time for my live on a Sunday evening, or whatever time it is with you around the world. But 6 o'clock on a Sunday I usually try to go live. That's UK time. I'm just trying to find myself on my channel so I can make sure you've got a good view and I can read any comments from anyone who cares to join me. Just give me time to look. Here we go then.
Design, develop, scale, repeat. Wix Studio.
Okay, so we're just about there. I always forget to take the volume off. Okay, so hello to anyone who comes in. Hello especially to anyone who watches the replay. If you'd like to leave a comment, I would appreciate that. And a thumbs up, etc. Hello Alice, and you come. Yeah, the fire's on, etc. Have a seat by the fire or the aircon, whatever suits your needs at the moment. So, simple stamping really, well, a bit of paper piecing maybe. So I've got these two cards lying on my desk now. This one is one that we did at Cuppa and Cards a couple of weeks ago. So I thought I would share the bit of paper piecing with you all. And this is my colour inspiration for the SU Colour Challenge group, which you'll find on Facebook. I'm on the design and admin team for that. So our colours this month were, let's see if I can remember, Berry Burst, Pretty in Pink, and Blackberry Bliss, and Garden Green. So this is what I did. That's me wheeling enough wine down to the garden to keep me going on a sunny afternoon. Ha ha. But hey, I just thought it would be fun. We'll recreate this. It's been in the wars, the card. It's got a couple of marks on it now. It's done its job. It's up on Facebook in the group just to get people started with that colour challenge. So if you want to have a look, some of you already take part in that challenge, but do have a look. So I thought we might just recreate these two cards, but not in the same colours. So that for anyone who's not done paper piecing, they can see the simplicity of the attention shopper stamp set soppers. No, didn't bring my words with me. So I'm going to take a breath and say hello. If you're watching on replay and you don't like all this hello everything, that's what this channel is all about, the community. And so I do stop and say hello to everyone. So you can skip past that bit if you just want to see how to make the card. But unfortunately, if you're here on live, you're stuck with my blathers. Okay, so if I have already said hello to Alice, she was first in. And hi Karen of Tilly Crafts. Hi Valerie. Hi Lani from California. Hi Mindy. You were about to do some laundry. Oh no, Mindy, no. Well, I guess it doesn't do itself, unfortunately. But we need to recreate this self-cleaning clothes and self-cleaning bedding. Yeah. So I thought I would recreate this with this beautiful paper. Wildly Flowering. I pulled out I've auditioned quite a few papers this afternoon for what I would use for this tonight, and then I've just decided. Do you know how much I like blue? So I've got some Boohoo blue, Boohoo blue, and I've got some of this paper. So firstly, let me cut myself a card base. That's the word I was looking for. So it's just simple this afternoon. I know there's other people who do something called Simple Sundays, but I think that's probably where I'm going to have to head on a Sunday, because frankly, by the time I get to this time of night, I'm getting tired. And so simple is about as good as it gets. Now, last week I did manage to do my live last Sunday, but during it I actually became ill. My stomach started playing up. It is an issue that I have. It's kind of a sort of a mechanical issue that I have, and so it wasn't like a, you know, like a normal upset tummy as in food poisoning or anything like that. It's just something that happens to me now and again, but I didn't see it coming. And so I did end up spending a fair bit of last week in my bed. So, and I had to cancel my Sunday evening Zoom last Sunday, so I will be doing that tonight, and I do feel lots better. So let's yeah, to take a kind of on the back foot with a lot of things because it really did drain my energy. I just couldn't even be bothered to sit at my craft desk. So that, you know, that's just not me. Right, so I want to trim this. I've got some white here. I need to trim down to the size I want it to be. That is, well, that's not even anywhere near what I want. Right, let's try this one. As I say, at Cup and Cards we just do simple cards because sometimes the people who come to Cup and Cards are brand new. It is only an hour, it's not a class, it's just fun together. But sometimes I do show them a wee technique, and paper piecing was what I was showing them the other week there. So we've got a piece of white card, we've got a piece of blue card. This is boho blue. Hey Randy. Oh, there's no, sorry I'm late, just come in, I'm sure everyone will budge up for you. And actually on this one I cut smaller pieces and gave a bigger border, but we'll see where we go with this. So first thing I need to do is stamp, because that's what we're here for. We're here to stamp, stamp, stamp. So this is the Attention Shoppers stamp set, and I'm going to be honest, when I first saw it I thought, don't really need that. I'm just going to show you, there's a couple of other cards that were made with, well, I made at Cup and Cards with it, just to give you a bit of, oh no, Joanna, does that mean you won't make class tonight as well? Oh no. Oh, that's awful. Hi Marty. And hi Mary. So these are other ones that I made with this set just to get you going a bit. So I'm really just hoping to inspire you, if you have that set, to use it more, because it's just so simple. I really do hope you get power back so that you can join our class tonight. But never mind, if you can't, we'll rearrange something with you. I can do a one-to-one with you at a time that suits Joanna. Right, so this one was just a bit fussy cut and stamped the two bottles, and then just fussy cut the wee bag over the top, and then that was just stamped a bunch of flowers a few times and colour in, and then that one was just, and I did that freehand. I didn't use a ruler or any pencil line that I've ruled out. I just took my time. I quite like that. So that's just simple ways to use. Oh, Joanna, that's not fair. Only blessing there is it's not the middle of winter, so you're not freezing. Right, so let's get some ink stamps going here. I've talked enough, haven't I? So I put my blocks in the drawer at my left hand side. And then put stuff over the top. Right, so we'll use the wee gift bag because I just think it's great. Oh, Randy, goodness. Yeah, I think keeping it simple, Mary, sometimes is just as effective. I'm not saying that complicated cards are not pretty, and you know, there's a place for it all, but sometimes just cup in cards, because it's just an hour and a half to think of simpler things to do. It is quite good at doing that for me. It's just making me slow down. Slow down, you go too fast. So I don't know whether to start at that end and work. No, let's just do something in the middle. So I hope you've all got a wee drink. Somebody passed Joanna a hot drink because she's not able to make one herself at home just now. Ooh. I think this one needs re-inked. You definitely have to be, Joanna. I'm just putting lots of bags on this. It's not the same composition as the last one, but that's okay. So we've got 5 bags here, and I'll put sentiment there. So let me get another block. So it's got nice sentiments here. Treat yourself. Shopping is always a good idea. Happy birthday, thanks. Just for you. Shopping, not my thing, but you know, if it's for fun, a wee gift for someone special, or the craft things, well, yeah, then I'm up for that. But ordinary shopping, or just when people go to the shops just to look and see what's available, nah. I need to have a reason to go shopping, like I need something. And if it's boring things like clothes, like for an event or whatever, I just buy the first thing that does the job. Shopping is always a good idea. I'm sure I've got plenty of friends that think that. Hey Janine, in you come. Grab a drink, get a seat, shimmy up folks, and let Janine in. Oh. So that's the stamping on the white bit. So pop that aside, and then we'll dig out some of this. I don't have a lot of small scraps of this, but I don't want a huge big pattern, so it's got to be cut at some point anyway. So, oh, it's got patterns on both sides. So what? No, that's, well, we could have a couple of canvas bags, couldn't we? Maybe a bit boring, but I like that. Like that. I was more looking for the blue ones that I've got the blue in, since I have actually just taken the blue paper out. But what's on the back? That's a little bit boring, isn't it? Where are you off to, Janine? Oh, somebody asked Janine what she's up to. Oh, he's got the blue denim. I think I'll need to get some of the patterns out too, but let's see. Oh, that's got blue in the flowers, hasn't it? Right, let's just see what we're doing here. Right. So I've got 5 bags. So I need to stamp 5 times so I can cut out. Yeah, hopefully this is not something that's going to happen too often. Right, so ideally you would just use up scraps, but I don't really have any here. So I'm not really interested in the top bit, it is just the bag piece. So we'll have one there. I think we'll take 2 from here. I like going into town, but I like to go like for coffee and lunch, and or to see a show or something like that. I don't really. Sometimes it is interesting to browse the shops, but it doesn't hugely interest me. I need 5. So this little pattern here is quite nice. So that's, we got 1, 2, 3. So what's on these ones? Whoopie doopie. Oof, I'll just. Hi, Kenzie. Got a friend FaceTiming from. Are you remembering our class this week, Kenzie? We're at 8 o'clock my time, as in an hour and a half from now. I hated having to cancel. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just have another one of these, and then we'll do that one. Right, 5. Oh my goodness, hay fever's kicking in now. I think it's about this time I took her into histamine last night, so my eyes are starting to run. It is very, very pretty, isn't it? Let's just. You see, if we only make one card tonight, it doesn't matter even, you know. We've enjoyed the chat. I just want to take the bulk of the paper out of the way, and then you'll see that this is okay. It doesn't actually take that long to fussy cut these out. I'm going to pop that out of the way now. Right. So, I've got a nice black line, and I am just not overcomplicating this. I'm just tweaking right across the top there. So if you've got this stamp set, you might want to just watch what I'm doing. The rest of you can just chit chat amongst yourself. So I've just cut the basic shape of the bag, and then you see there's these 2 little bits. They look like tusks now, and just cutting them out. They're the handles, and you'll see why. I might just stick this one on so you can see, or will I? No, I'll just cut them all first. So just cut the basic shape, and then cut those sort of tusk shapes out. There we go. It would definitely look nice as a fabric. It's kind of got a Sanderson look about it, hasn't it? So, one tusk, 2 tusks. That's 2. So it won't take long. You all okay there? Paper piecing is quite fun. When the card comes together, you'll like it. Hey, Jan, and you come. And all my friends like Jan who work with fabric, who do quilting and other fabric crafts. This is the paper crafters version. Did you all squeeze up and let Jan in? I guess you want to be near the aircon, Jan. Are you still hot? Are you having a proper summer? All right, you live on Lake Michigan, don't you? Oh, hey, Shirley. In you come. Shirley's not living in a hot, summery country. Cut the tusks out. You're, oh, Jan, she's just got out of the pool. Certainly got a pool in my garden. It's not one for swimming in, it's a puddle caused by the rain. Too much of it. At least it's not quite as cold today. We needed to get some weed killing done, but we couldn't do any spraying today because of the wind and then the rain. Oh, is that right, Joanna? I haven't. Have you spoken to Liz? There's she in here? I didn't see her. I can rearrange with you all if that's okay. I'll message you both after this. Right, so that's okay. I'll message you both and we can rearrange something, not to worry. Right. So that's how that's going to go together. Those of you who were wondering. Take care, Joanna. Hope you get power back and hope you get something for tea. Hope there's somewhere close by that's got power that can deliver you something nice. Right, so what colour are we going to have our tissue paper and our handles? Let's just have a quick reach here. What has she got, the woman? Whoa! I'm going to bring in my wild wheat for the handles. Let's just... We got our boho blue. I know it just changes things, doesn't it? But so right. So I'm going to put them out the way just now in colour. So I'm going to keep this one as the pink one. So I'm going to give it... Hi, Hayes. How are you doing? Again, this is not a colouring class. This is just a quick... Well, it's not quick tonight, is it? I'm going slow. So we'll do pink because we do like a bit of matchy-matchy, don't we? Yeah, humidity's not nice. And they can all have wild sweet handles. The blends are just a quick way to get colour, but equally they're a great tool for making amazing colouring. I absolutely, they're so forgiving as well if you're in a rush and you're not taking your time over what you're doing. I'm just using the light of each one. Oh, you had a breeze as well, Jan. I think you're just showing off now. Although I'm only seeing half the conversation. I have to kind of look at my work when I'm colouring, otherwise I might be absolutely awful. Look, I am just adding colour here. Does everybody got a drink? If you're cold, you need a hot drink, you can have a hot drink. If you're hot and you need a cold drink, there's cold drinks. Just help yourself. And sit close to a friend. There was snow on the mountains here, on the mountain tops. Not terribly far from me, but the wind was definitely coming through the snow. We didn't have snow down here in the low ground, but up on the summits of the mountains there was snow. We have had some hailstones down here. It's a wee bit warmer today. I have to say, I've not got my cardigan on today. Oh, hello, Christine, and you come too. You're in Greece, so are you having hot weather, cool weather? What's Greece doing just now? Hope you're having a lovely holiday there. So are you where do you normally live, Christine? It's lovely when people can join a live, maybe when they're on holiday, etc. Right, so did I get glue ready for this? Of course not. So we decided we'd have the pink one in the middle, didn't I? What's the difference? It would be good if we had a glue that... Did they in Calgary, right? Yes, you get some amazing hailstones and sometimes, don't you? No, that's not working. Will we try something else? Will this one work? What do you think? Oh, look at that. It's crazy how... Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Right, so just a bit of glue. Not too much, it all comes squelching out. And then just place it in. How does that look? Brings that back to life, doesn't it? Right. So that was the method for this one. So I'm making these little gift bags, but I'm also thinking that paper would make lovely usable gift bags as well. Right, okay, so, oh no, I haven't. Thought I'd lost one. It's just pretty, isn't it? So it's really, and the stamp set, because it's got nice thick black lines, it is easy for the fussy cutting. It really isn't that fussy, just straightforward. Is that cool or is that cool? And then that just goes on the card base. Simple as. And just have a wee card for a friend. Very simple, and sometimes, you know, it's not quite simple stamping, but it is a simple card making and a very simple technique, especially when you use. I did not get the dies for this stamp set. So I keep singing 10 green bottles hanging on the wall. I might just do that one eventually. I might do a wall and make a card, but not today because I said I would show you how I made the other one, which I've lost. Where is the other card? That was good to show you. So that's today's version of that card. Okay, so where did I put? Here it is. So shall we have a go? I really, those colours are strange because it was a colour challenge and it worked for that. So do jump on to the SU Colour Challenge group. It's a Facebook group. If you Google it, answer the questions, they'll let you in. Oh, hi Amanda. Someone say hi to Amanda because she's watching on silent. So she won't know I'm saying hi. So will someone say Janice says hi too? So this one I think will have the bottles. And we could have, I'll show you what I used. I did a bit of masking with the bottles. I'll just take a... I can't imagine Janine on silent. Sorry, I had to. Janine and I are very good friends. She can take a bit of teasing, it's all right. So I think I need to have the bottles somewhere about here because I'm going to have the wheelbarrow stamp coming in here. I have not watched Shirley yet. I've kind of been on the couch quite a bit today, but I've been crocheting and catching up on some stuff that needs doing. So, and watching some tennis. So the wheelbarrow, in fact, you know what, because of how I did this, I'm going to stamp that first. Block. Où est le bloc? Anyone? Any guesses? Do I need a bigger... Oh, I can fit it on there. Yeah, so Shirley does card making too, if you want to pop over to Handmade by Shirley and have a wee look and see what she's been up to. It is exactly what she was in here. It's actually called Handmade by Shirley. That's her YouTube channel. I can't. I'm having a bit of a... I was trying to read that. and ink that up at the same time. That wasn't a good idea. I should have been paying attention to what I'm doing. So, right, so we're coming in with the wheelbarrow that's from Garden Meadow. It's a fun stamp set. I haven't used it enough. I've used the dies that go with it, but not the stamp set enough. So that's kind of why I pulled it out. And I don't know why I'm holding that down. But that's good enough for what I want to do. Right. And then I need to stamp it once more. But I just need the top of the wheelbarrow. So let's just... I'll just pop that. I don't need the whole thing. I'm going to do a bit of fussy cut in there. But this is the one that we're going to use. It is a pretty barrow, isn't it? With the flowers. So the joke, of course, it's just me making it into a bit of daft fun. So I am going to have, my barrow's going to have some wine in it. And you say, oh no, Janice, you're spoiling those pretty flowers. But actually, I'm not going to delay. It'll all become clear. I'm doing it different to the last one, just because I can. There we go. I've got 3 bottles there. And we could go on and have a whole lot more bottles, because what you can do then is you can, do you know, you can do that. So I can kind of do that. And you'll see. Right, so we've got 5 bottles of wine in the wheelbarrow. Where it's a bit daft, but do you know what? So am I. And then we're going to fussy cut this out. So I've got my snips. So all I'm cutting out here is, I'm doing the fussy cutting fast. So again, it's kind of like paper piecing. So it's the same sort of idea as I used with the bags. But this time I've stamped it to fussy cut it. I'll take that away just now out of my way. So I've cut the bowl part of the barrow. I'm just watching, my fingers are a bit dodgy, I think. How am I for time? I'm a bit lost for time. It's just like up and down, up and down. And this is not the kind of fussy cutting. I'm not leaving a white border this time. I am just cutting close to the lines. Obviously these little bits are a bit vague, so I'm just making that up as I go. Take care, Shirley. I actually was quite lucky. I planted a few herbs and a gazania plant earlier on in between the showers. And then when I was thinking I wanted to water them, it came on a very heavy shower, so I didn't really need to water them in. So sometimes the rain is helpful. I'm doing the fussy cutting now because then I can probably speed the rest up. So basically what I'm going to do is colour it all in and show, look, that will go over the top. So who's coming to my garden party? Right, so so what am I going to put with this one? This is a fun one. Treat yourself. That's a good sentiment for this one, isn't it? This has got to be for a get together, this one. So the treat yourself sentiment is from the Attention Shoppers. Oh, put it down. I was going, scared myself. Should I put it down there? Or should I put, do you know why I'm putting it up here? Because I've got a wee dirty mark up there and that'll distract from it. Sort of a... Okay. So now it's just colour it in. Well, that colour challenge was, it worked with that, but that was the only reason I used those colours. I would maybe have, I wonder if, do I want to add anything else here? How would, you know, could have, the watering can could be out here, couldn't it? Maybe tools could be lying in the garden, because if it, you know, if it's me, they would be lying about. So just some lovely wee stamps in here. I'm just like, keep on stamping. Right, got blocks. Come on, give me a block. Be lucky if I leave enough time to colour this in, but sometimes I just want to play. So we've got the watering can lying in this garden. Maybe some more flowers in it. Just to let you see, if you don't have this stamp set, perhaps you do need it. Hi, Judy. And there's something else on this stamp set that I think I maybe need to do. It kind of grounds it all. There's just a wee stamp set here that kind of looks like the ground, and I'm just thinking it might just... Right, that'll do, because I'm just getting carried away. What do you think? Right. Let me just get some more colours down. Right, so excuse me, pushing out the way. Right, well, we've got our Rococo pink out, that'll do, and some blue. I just need a green, I think. What have we got? Soft sea, well, it's maybe not strong enough. It's got a lot of strong greens out, haven't it? Right, whatever green this is, it's going to be... Oh, it's my favourite. It's Granny Apple Green. Granny Apple Green. Did I get something? What colour of wine are we having? I drink red wine. I don't really drink any other colours of wine. What's that? Cherry cobbler. Or... we'll go with cherry cobbler, I think. The light cherry cobbler will do for the wine. Red wine, you make me feel so fine. Who else enjoys a good red wine? Don't think I need to colour all of the bottles because they're going to be covered up mostly. So I'm just colouring in. Now, I'm not quite sure where we are for oh, I've 10 full minutes left. Cranberry wine, that sounds lovely. Well, you could have a non-alcoholic. You have to drink to stay alive. It doesn't have to be alcoholic wine, Jan. You can have cranberry juice. So that is going to go over the top. So that's what's going to show. So we're okay with that. And then we'll take a bit of wild sweet for the caps. I don't want to get too many colours out. I've still got wild sweet out from the last card. There we go. Yeah, cranberry juice is nice. Right. So let's just colour up our wheelbarrow carefully, Janice. No. I hope you're talking to each other because I forget to. I'm getting into my colouring now. As I say, I am just putting solid colour on. You can take your time. Absolutely, you can take your time and give this. And just wee bits here with the darker grey. Actually, maybe the oh, vodka and cranberry juice, is that nice, is it? Not really into vodka drinks. Although I have had rhubarb vodka, that was a bit nice. Homemade. I'm doing this fairly quickly. Obviously, you take your time and get your colour in looking perfecto. I don't know what colour to make the bowl of the wheelbarrow. We'll wait until I've done the flowers. Let's just see. We've got some green in there. Let's just put some green in for the leaves. Whoops, I put that in the middle. There's actually quite a lot of detail in this stamp. So, you know, it would be maybe good to just take your time. I mean, you could give all of these leaves a good bit of texture. And there's some green in there. And right up, yeah. Gonna go with them. So I'm using a bit of last year's in colours, Moody Mauve here. So we're having pinky flowers here. Now I'm just rushing along here just to try and finish this card before the hour's up. Now at 7 o'clock JazzleDazzleCrafts will be on live. I know some of you follow these guys. It's brilliant. I don't know what they're doing tonight. Don't know if you guys are about watching, if you're setting up, ready to do. Are you doing a live tonight, or are you away tonight? They could be away, I don't know. Some of you'll know better than me. Kenzie, if you're still here, I'm going to email with you in a wee while because I don't have you on Facebook to message you, but I will be sending you an email soon after this live, so if you would just double check for me, please. I think I'll just use the light of the Wild Sweet for the other colour in here. Now, there's this space in here in the flowers, and I don't have time to individually, but I want the white away, so I've got a green blending brush and I'm just using the ink that's in it already, and just to take that stark white away from that background. You could individually colour that black background in. But I just don't want it to be too white sticking through there. So just a couple of wee techniques to share today with you. As I say, paper piecing and fussy cutting, really. And where's my blue? Definitely not a colouring class. You want to learn more about colouring, check my JazzleCrafts. Honestly. Geez, I was at colouring, and if you want to do more 3D cards, my goodness, Barry has produced some spectacular cards over this last few months. So definitely check them out. I need to play with this stamp set even more. Oh, you're there, hi! Just speaking about you. I'm sure you just heard me. I'm gonna, because I went over that with my brush, it's kind of dulled down the pink a bit, so I'm gonna go over that a bit and just bring that colour up. So I should really have just taken more time to do a bit of background, but I'm okay with that. The artistic way I'm adding colours and blending cards. Ha, ha, ha. Right, so we're really ready to make up this card. Doesn't it look awful? What base will I use for it? What colour of base do I have? Do I have any bases cut? Don't be silly. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Well, it's not even I think this, I don't think this is Granny Apple Green. I think it's Parakeet Party, which is retired, but hey. Are you repairing the deck, Fred? Is it not too hot for real work? So let's to refer you to check out my JazzleCrafts at 7 o'clock. Check out SU Colour Challenge. SU is short for Stampin' Up, unless you know, most of you'll know that, but just in case. And that will tell you what, let you know why you chose those colours. Yeah, it's usually about 5 past before you get to get live anyway, so that's okay. Just glue that, and basically your paper piece in this over the top. And honest, that's a barrel full of cranberry juice. It's whatever you want it to be. There you go. Whatever your treat is, we're going down the garden with it. Take care, Hayes. You look after yourself. I am just finishing up anyway. So there you go. I have recreated these 2 cards. One was from Coupling Cards and one is the one I used for my SU Colour Inspiration. So that's that one. You will see that. It's already been published. And there's the one I recreated today, that. And here's the shopping one I did at Coupling Cards. And here's the one I've recreated today for you guys. So there you go. So thank you very much for coming and chatting while I craft. And yeah, let me know what you think of these simple ideas. They're not quick, not necessarily quick ideas, but they're simple ideas just to get you using these stamp sets. And those of you who don't have those stamp sets, yeah, you need them. And if you want to buy them from me, hop on over to my online shop at JazzleDazzle.stampinup.net. Thank you very much. I'm just going to come down and say hello and realise I didn't even put power to my phone, so thankfully we had enough power. Isn't that cool? I love. You could create a whole load of these quickly. So let me just see. So thank you so much. Yeah. Take care, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, whatever you are doing with it. Okay? Bye. Where's the door?